Hi, this is James from What's Your Forte, and today I'm going to be installing a cabin air filter into my BMW 435. So the cabin air filter is something that you need to replace frequently in all cars, and I decided to do it myself. I went to the dealership, and they, I was getting some other services done, and they quoted me $150 to change a cabin filter, which I thought was crazy. I was like, I'll take care of it myself. So I ordered my cabin filter off of FCP Euro website. So I'm going to start ordering all my highly replacement parts from them, because FCP Euro actually has a lifetime warranty program. So on that program, lifetime replacement guarantee. So on that program, as you can see here, everything that comes in this box has that lifetime replacement warranty. So basically what that means is, once this cabin filter needs to be replaced again, I can send them my old cabin filter that I bought from them back to them. They'll send me a brand new one free of charge. So that's how that works there. I'm not sure if you pay shipping on it or not, but I know the actual filter is free. So I thought that was a good deal. Their prices were competitive, so I said, might as well buy it from them. If next time I need to change it, I can get it for free. It was a no-brainer. So the cabin filter that I got from them was a Corteco Micro Air cabin filter. So it was one that was recommended. I think they actually have a video on their YouTube channel showing this same exact one here. So I just decided to go with that one, so no need to make it more complicated than what it already is. All right, so now let's get into installing this cabin filter. All right, so the cabin filter in the BMW F30 models is going to be right here underneath your glove box here. So what you'll have to do is, we get underneath here, is you should see a bolt right here, and then there's another one on this side. They're 10mm bolts. We're gonna have to unloose those. Also, something I figured out by looking underneath here, if you didn't know, this right here is another auxiliary port, not auxiliary, but little input power plug. So if you ever need an extra one, there you go. So I thought that was pretty cool, finding that out looking underneath here. So all right, so let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and use the 10mm bolt and loosen these bolts. So I have the 10mm bolts out, so should be able to just pull down straight on this. Now there is, I think, a connection over here that you will need to disconnect, which is right here. So looks like you should be able to just pull up on that, and that comes right off. And then the rest of this just slide right. There's one more there. So should be able to just pull on in. Just slowly tug on that. It comes right off. And we'll pull this out. Lay this to the side. Alright, so next we need to locate the cabin filter. So the cabin filter should be right underneath here. So let me get underneath here. So as you can see, and this is kind of tight, but this box, the box right there, it's kind of circle. It's kind of like a semicircle. Rounded, that is where the cabin filter is. So you'll have to unloose both of those screws, one right there and the other over there. And looks like it's a T20. So I'm gonna grab my T20, unloosen those screws, pull the cabin filter out. All right, so I got the screws out. So next, time to pull down this little covering here and pull out the cabin filter. So, pull that down. Oh man, look at this. Sorry, it's a little tight for me. And as you see right here, this is my handy dandy iPhone 4 that still works, that I use for a flashlight every now and then. All right, so let's check this thing out. Man, look at this thing. This thing's dirty, man. Woo-wee. I was breathing all that in too. Look at that. That's pretty nasty. So yeah, it was definitely time for this thing to be changed. So now, time to grab a new one. All right, everyone. So this right here was the one I came out my car. This is the new one. So you can even look right here, see how dirty that is. And you know, this was new, so definitely it's gonna be cleaner. But if you look at these side by side there, you can kind of see the difference there. This one has like a little of a grayish tint. I think it's got some kind of type of microfiber stuff in it that gives it that little tint, so it's not like pure white. So that's why it doesn't look like pure white, but looks like this had some type of material in it too. But you can still see the major difference. So this should definitely make a difference, especially when I'm running the air, my AC in my car, especially with it being hot. It's like 90-something degrees, so this probably wasn't the best day to do this, but I'm sweating like crazy. But you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. So all right, so let me go ahead and put this in the car. The arrows kind of tell you how it needs to go. So that arrow means it needs to face towards the engine, towards the front of the car. So, and that shows you right there, it needs to face towards the front. So I have to put it in, I have to go in like that. So, all right, bear with me. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in. All right, so with this down here, we're gonna be putting it back into that slot there. And as you see, we're gonna need to bend it a little bit to get it to fit in there, which is cool. This thing's very flexible, so I'm gonna go ahead and bend it and put it in there. Give me 1 second. All right, so I got the cabin filter back in, closed the and capture there, went back in perfectly. I made sure I took it back out just to make sure the arrows are lined up the way they're supposed to be. Remember, the arrows are supposed to face toward the front of the car. And I just took it back out just to make sure, put it back in. So couldn't really, it was kind of hard to get that on video. I'm already kind of struggling to fit underneath here. And then I needed both hands to kind of do it, so wasn't able to hold the camera while doing that. But you can kind of get the idea. You're just kind of pushing it up in there with 2 hands and then closing, then capture back. So now at this point, we're just gonna reverse everything we just did. So we're gonna put the 2 T20 screws back in. We're gonna hook plug 1, plug 2 back up, and then we're gonna put the body panel, not body panel, but the glove box panel, lower panel back on. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now, and I'll be right back with you. All right, everyone, so got it back installed. Everything's back installed, everything's back in the right spot. So now I'm gonna turn my car on and let's see how this thing smells. I always heard that, kind of hearing my car there. I always heard that you'll be able to smell the difference. So we'll see if I can smell the difference or not. Let's put this thing on full blast here. Wow, the AC feels good. Alright, so I'm gonna let that run for a little bit, just let all the air circulate, do what it need to do, and that's it. I mean, it was very, very easy. I would say please, anyone that has a F32, F30, F whatever, you can do this yourself. Definitely was not hard at all. Definitely not worth the $100 of labor I think they were going to charge. So I think they were going to charge $50 for the cabin filter and $100 for the labor to put it in. So that makes out the $150 they were going to charge me, and it's just not worth it. I think I got the filter that I got for 39 bucks or something like that. And remember, this has a lifetime replacement warranty through FCP. So that 39 bucks, I won't have to spend that anymore. And then I say this probably took me maybe 20-25 minutes tops, and this is my first time ever changing the cabin filter in a BMW. So to anyone out there that think you can't do it, you definitely can do it. You can get it done. This is my first time doing it. I was able to do it right here, you know, and I had really no issues whatsoever. Pretty straightforward process. So don't let the dealership do it. Do it yourself. If you don't want to feel like doing it yourself, I'm pretty sure you can ask one of the other BMWs. Shoot, you can even ask me. I'll charge you half price, or what the dealership will charge you if you don't want to put it in yourself. I'll do it for you. So just save your money. No need for have them do that for you. So that's it for this video. I'm about to go in and get in some real AC because it's hot out here. And like, subscribe, let me know what you think down in the comments, and I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.